Oh yeah, and so another important thing for us to discuss. I mean, I wouldn't say Brandon is taking his being knocked on his ass well.
I'll be honest with you.
Somebody earned a nickname off of that, right?
I'm only seeing like the titles and the thumbnails and the Instagram stories. I'm not like watching the 5-hour stream to hear him commentate his own boxing match, but it doesn't feel like this is how you're supposed to take that.
I'll say that I think it was janky that we didn't let Brandon, when he called me yesterday, get on the stream.
Really?
The only reason I didn't.
Oh, because of sus?
Yeah, just because I didn't want Brandon to say something that's gonna like lead to more tension between him and Sus, or like considering Sus's legal situation or whatever he going through. Like,
yeah. Oh, you want to watch it?
Yeah, let's watch the.
We got to see these camera
Yeah,
angles.
put it on the screen.
Rick, you was there?
Yeah, I'm somewhere in there. I'm somewhere in there.
Show did my commentation.
The crazy thing to me is just that
You broke it down.
this is how much energy was in the room early on.
I heard he genuinely slipped the first time though.
Nobody wanted to do this or would have done this by the end, but in the beginning, everybody was so geeked up that this just like sort of happened.
That looked like battle rap than a motherfucker. I swear to God, bro, it's crazy.
Looks like
There's some real
Fight Club.
playground shit right here.
Nah, no cap.
All right, play it. Oh, there's no audio. This angle sucks.
That fool Ugly Money Nishi hosted that like a real boxing promoter. Too.
Yeah, Nietzsche's the GOAT.
Making it all body shots is pretty funny.
Ooh.
So did he slip the first time or no?
I mean, how do you
slipped,
call it
bro.
a slip? I mean,
But it don't matter. Like,
yeah.
the thing is, like, it looked to me. I don't know about fighting, but it looked to me like he was trying to get super low on him.
Wait, one more time. Spin it back one more time.
For the left hook and he missed.
He was open. Was he open? No, we gonna analyze this. Let's see.
Falls back and goes to the left hook. Boom.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it wasn't like he got hit, so he fell down. It was more like he just found himself totally off balance.
He got hit and he fell down.
Shout
but
out
I'm not
Flacco
saying-
instigating these two offensive guards just going at it, mauling each other. That's what's up.
And Flacco ducked it himself.
Yeah.
Quick question. So this not his style of fighting, boxing, right? He do something else, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And what is he?
Jiu-jitsu,
Yo, do y'all-
He does more MMA and like
multi,
jiu-jitsu shit.
like jiu-jitsu. They more like specialized, like ground and pound. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
So that's probably why he's leaning in low key, because he's used to pushing against somebody else's body. You feel me?
But also, this is just such a unique challenge, like doing this without like being able to hit each other in the head. So you have no reason to like cover up your head. So you just end up like all turtled up.
Okay,
towards
so
each
who
other.
said
It's
go
kinda
body?
weird.
Who suggested that?
I don't know. Somehow
Flacco.
that just came about.
I think that was a general consensus just for safety purposes.
Safety. A
I
body
mean-
shot is cold too.
Yeah.
But like,
Yourself.
Imagine your head bouncing off that hard concrete floor.
I think going bodies is less intense than a fade, though. I ain't gonna lie.
No, we used
I-
to do that coming up. We used to have body for fun. For
As
sure.
kids,
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. It's not as
Yeah.
intense, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Hey,
Coming up with the homies.
Brandon
yeah,
would have did a little
body
better
together, all
if the head
homies.
was in play, bro.
You take it off the screen.
Brandon did a hype for going and not expecting to have to catch a fade with somebody and just like popping.
When you
up
walk
and
out
being
the
like, "Oh,
house,
fuck it,
you
I'm
know
down."
it's a possibility.
Yeah, but exactly, and he was with it, and he was like, he volunteered that shit. He didn't have to do that.
because he was
there.
taking a fade for Flacco, right? Because that's what I thought I heard he said.
Kinda.
Nah, taking a fade for Flacco? No.
Yeah, because
he was.
Somebody called out Flock?
Nah, per my understanding, like it was just like who want to fight. You feel me?
Yeah. They were just
Yeah.
trying
they
to get
wasn't
after it.
suggesting Flacco at first, and he like he took that for him. No,
Flacco was
Nah,
suggesting
nah.
the fight. Brandon.
What?
Oh,
Brandon's live on the No Jumper show.
hello, Brandon.
He
Hey, I was at a volleyball game for my child.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
I only have one question
Uh-oh.
for Adam.
Sure.
You know you suck at hiring. That's why everybody you hire ends up going to jail or blowing their damn fingers off. You hired this dude. He's sitting up in there. Bro is the belle of the ball. And y'all still talking about me, bro. Just admit I'm the man of the year.
Well, you
right
had a
now.
very interesting Saturday in terms of, being knocked on your ass and a new nickname, the Brandon Slayer, being coined. I don't know. I mean, why would we?
Sauce's return?
How can we not talk about this?
What I'm saying is, me getting knocked on my ass, as you say, should not be overshadowing the new brother who just got hired. But the reality is, you just are not good at HR. You need to hire an HR person so they can hire for you. Because every time you pick somebody, they either go to jail, end up blowing their damn fingers off. That's pretty much the gambit. Go to jail or blowing their fingers off. Like Adam, I hope bro does not have the Adam 22 curse when it comes to hiring. I wish bro the best.
Well, I mean, what questions would you like to get out of the way with Ricky that you feel like haven't been addressed yet?
I mean, Ricky, if you're gonna be effective at no jumper, you need to figure out how to make that conversation about you. But the reality is, you were just brought there so Adam can talk nonstop and feel validated because there's black people in the room. That's what that show is.
We already have black people in the room. A majority even.
How we gonna make 4 hours about them though?
You needed 3 more. Listen, you needed 3. You had 2, but when I came, you was like, no, this dude is going to actually want to talk and give some input. So you said, I need somebody else who's going to sit here and just be like, I'm going to chill and let Adam talk. Now, this is no disrespect to Munchie and Hefe, but they are laid back. You want to be the belle of the ball, which you are, it's your company. You just want to do all the talking, Adam. Just admit it, man. I wish you would just.
Well, but would you also acknowledge that, you were a very divisive figure, to say the least, when you were on No Jumper, as well as the fact that the views on the podcast were really starting to kind of dwindle with your inclusion? I mean, it wasn't looking good from a view perspective. Now, I still believe that you have a lot to offer as a podcast host, and I'm determined to keep building the Bucci Bear lore and continuing to have you on and everything. But as far as the No Jumper show, I feel like some people felt like it was becoming a little bit too much of the Brandon show.
When you say some people, you mean you and Josh, because the numbers were up, bro. We were looking at 8,000 watching. You sitting at 7,000 watching right now. Because
pretty solid debut for the boy.
That is amazing. It's amazing.
I have many memories of 80Ks coming in during that time period. And I feel like, obviously, then, okay, the 607 Unk comes on. We're going crazy for a period of time. We're hitting 180. And then 607 Unk goes on his way after S-Word Gate. And then we move on to, like, the future era, which I feel like we still have been clocking in, like, solid, like, 120 each time.
Yeah.
Adam,
this is the golden era.
Adam, you are a gambling man. We can put money up. Look at every episode I was on of the No Jumper Tuesday show. It went over 100,000 views. Every single one. You're just saying this, which is fine. You can say whatever you want.
I don't recall that, but I'm willing to go look at our live tab.
I'm willing to put the money up. But here's the thing.
How much? How much money?
Yeah, what do we bet?
What you want to put? You want to put 100? What you
Yo,
want to put?
life.
But how many Tuesday shows was you on? Because you said you wasn't on that many.
It don't matter how many. Listen. We gonna focus on the point. It don't matter how many. Every last one went over 100,000.
Talk your shit. Don't swallow your spit. That's right.
Hey, so here's the thing, Adam. What I did willingly to have some fun, it really overshadowed your whole event. That's why you salty.
What am I salty about? Why do you think I'm salty?
No, listen, man. I'm talking as we like buddies right now. This is just innocent.
Okay,
you seem pretty salty.
We've got the receipts though. The No Jumper show.
I was talking to Adam.
Excuse me. All right, the No Jumper show number 35, which Brandon was featured on, got 345. Has 82,000 views at this time. Prior to that, going back a little bit, let's see, the No Jumper show number 340 featuring Brandon got 81,000 views. I mean, not that it's all about the views, but the views are kind of important that we pay attention to.
Go to the ones that was 137, the ones that was 120. Bro, listen, I don't need to.
I actually don't think any podcast you've been on has really cracked 100K, aside from maybe the ones where like the Unk stuff was going crazy and
He was on fast.
No, you're wrong because when I debated the racist guy, that was like 200K.
That
So
was a good
stop.
one. That was
Yeah.
good. That was important.
Stop.
We still want to get you
Me
in.
and
We got to get you in with
me and
Moose.
Gorilla Hebrew. Wait, me and Gorilla Hebrew went over 100K.
Okay.
The
No, I
thing
thought we
is,
was talking about Tuesday shows.
Yeah.
listen, we are talking about Tuesday shows. There are Tuesday shows that went over 100K, bro. But also at the same time, I wasn't recurring on the Tuesday show. I was kind of thrown in last minute. Oh, you're gonna be on this all of a sudden. And even the Thursday show is going up since I've been on it.
Should we do a poll? Should Brandon come back to the Tuesday show?
Let's
Yeah,
run
bring
it.
Brandon back. I want to
No,
pod
no,
with
no, no.
Brandon. Let's get him
Let's
in
let
on
the people
Tuesday.
speak.
No, you have your choice for the Tuesday show. Stand on it, bro. You
Well, I
just
still would like to know what the people think.
Hey, fuck with us, Brandon. Come on, bruh.
Hey, or should you make the phone?
You don't got to die on that hill. Fuck with us,
Flip
Brandon.
phone versus Brandon.
Ooh. Now that's divisive.
That's the
I got a little juice right now. I got a little juice.
Hey, I think Flip Phone to give him a run though.
I like polls.
listen.
Pause.
I want
Pause.
Flip phone to be successful, but I'm telling Buddy, you gonna have to make it about you, bro. Because all Adam gonna do is keep talking until everybody starts screaming for you to leave.
Hey, we just podding, bro. You feel me? It's just a conversation. I'm chilling right now, bro.
Bro, you
This
gotta be a
is
little
my
bit-
first pod. I hear you though. I appreciate the advice,
you
black
got
man.
the
You
girl
feel me?
spine.
I feel you.
I don't think that
Girls
like
fine,
Adam
girls.
talks too much is
I got his
that common
spine.
of a criticism on here. Like I just don't really. Oh, everybody,
Posture check.
everybody, go hit up this poll in the chat. Do you guys think I talk too
Posture
much
check.
on here? I feel like I'm like giving everybody else airtime.
No. I'm saying, why are you talking about me when you got your new hire right there, the bell of the ball?
Because you got knocked on your ass, booty on the ground. It was crazy. We have to talk about that.
So like during the microdose meth era, you had a conversation with me about talking less, and like you and Brick both told me like, we had like a whole meeting about it, and ever since then though, nah, that was because Brick actually gave me the best advice. He said when Adam's getting his off, you gotta let him get it off. Pause. You feel me?
Everybody
Nah,
else
bro,
has
it's
got
my
me
first
talking
no
the
jumper
most.
show, dog. I just want to chill, pod, go through the topics and shit. We could talk about the competition some more, brother. We just in here chilling, blowing down some, good weed. Like it's not that big of
Hey,
a
Rick,
deal.
it
bro.
ain't about you, bro. It's some deflecting going on.
Hey, y'all get at each other. You see,
Speak
I
up,
let y'all
Munchie.
get your shit off. I stayed out of it, but I'm just
Talk
saying,
your
bro,
shit,
we chilling.
Munchie.
I'm gonna let you and Adam go at it. You feel me? Hey, you guys can't
Hey,
do
look, bro.
jitsu,
Hey, I suggest, give Brendan this run back in his style of squabbling with the same dude. I got money. Brandon go whoop him. We gonna sweep him off his feet and choke him out.
I want to hit the jujitsu gym with Brandon, but I feel like he's not going to recognize my tap. I feel like when he starts sinking that arm bar in and I start smacking, he's going to just keep going because he's going to want to be in here flexing that he sprained Adam 22's elbow.
And for the sake of
Bree.
content, I will try BJJ. Pause. It sounds crazy.
BJ.
BJJ.
A J-Cat to a BJJ.
Hey, bring Brandon on the Tuesday show. Let's get him in
Lush,
here. Let's get
man
him
to
in here.
man.
Yeah.
Was it a slip or did I get knocked on my ass?
Nah, like you
No,
definitely slipped. He just hit you at the same time, so it looked like a little
not the
bit
answer.
worse.
Oh, ain't good. That ain't the answer. He said, did he slip or
Listen.
no?
He slipped.
It was
For
a
sure he
slip.
slipped.
All right.
It
Like
was a
for sure he
slip, bro.
slipped. But that don't
No
negate
buts.
the fact that Mikey, aka Brandon Slayer, did his thing too, and definitely
Listen,
was
no one said
putting
no
mittens
one said
on him.
Mikey didn't get. No one said Mikey didn't do his thing. My shout out to Mikey. I like that dude. He's cool as hell. All I'm saying is, I slipped. That's what it was. If we do a real, like people keep comparing going body for fun. I'm a host. I came up there just having fun. Didn't expect none of that. My shoes. I had forces, bro, with ankle socks. I wasn't up there to do that, but I wanted to have fun. In the street.
High socks.
Nah, you gotta
down on
leave the
floor.
house with high socks, bro. You can't be going out the house
No,
with ankle
it-
socks.
Brandon.
Adam,
Yeah?
I don't want to see that no more,
Is
brother.
this is bad, huh?
That's bad.
I
You
gotta
not
get a
ready
blower,
for
huh?
action. If you in the field, you need to have the you feel me?
Oh yeah.
Not after the way the Raza was disrespected the other day. You can't have socks that
Yo,
low.
but Brandon, I feel like the elephant in the room that nobody's talking about is that I'm sure that there was a time when you were in better shape, but as time has gone on, you have become more and more round, and it's a little bit difficult to not get knocked on your ass when you have sort of a round shape. And I think
Robust.
that your Snorlax type silhouette that you now have might be part of the problem. Like if we drop 50, if we drop 100, maybe we won't be so easy to knock over.
Are you skipping leg day?
No,
Are you
Father
skip-
Time, bro. That's a real
What
thing.
have you physically done as the head dog at No Jumper with all these people calling you out, talking crazy to you, all that? You haven't done anything but run and say, I'm going to call the police. You want to up Blick on freaking King Pill just because he pushed you a little bit, bro. Stop it.
But I'm not trying to be in the like who's
Jay
the
Reed
toughest
conversation.
conversation. I'm just giving you advice, which is that you maybe should become a little bit more slender, and then it will be harder to knock you on your butt.
When people who bout it is talking, people who ain't bout it just be quiet, Adam. That's the problem. People that let giving you access made you privy to conversations that you could never have.
I feel like we're having like two separate conversations where I'm giving you like a weight loss advice conversation, and you're telling me that I'm not tough enough, which I know I'm not like a brawler. That's why I myself didn't take part in the boxing matches. Although I have said that I would like to do jiu-jitsu. I think we should definitely do that. We
To
should
be
do
fair, like-
MMA, sure.
No, props to Brandon. Like I said earlier, for being down to just run a random fade like that. That's dope. Now, we got to be honest. Regardless if you slip or not, if you fall in a fight, that whatever happens after that happens after that.
Let me
There's no
say the
rules.
part that Lush
This
can't
is
say,
not-
Brandon. When you in a room full of that you having a fight and you slip, you know you gonna hear, oh shit, oh he got that's we come from this, bro. It's not a big deal.
That's
Y'all
true as
kicked
well.
it off for us for real. That was a
You're
great
telling me-
introduction
you're-
to the stream. You guys got it popping for us. It was more eyes on us, which ultimately led to me being in this seat. I fuck with you, brother. You know how it goes.
But you're telling me that I gotta chill when I literally this morning I posted the AI where it shows me falling on the ground and catching on fire and laying out. I
That was
reposted that
funny.
on my story. I reposted the Brandon Slayer shirt on my story. I shouted out Mikey and told everybody I'm cool with him. How am I taking this bad? I don't really care about it. It doesn't matter, bro.
I think the 5-hour live stream about it kind of makes people feel like you care about it.
It could be.
Somebody earlier just pointed out you was a good sport though. So like,
I think he was a good sport about it.
Oh,
For
yeah, that was
sure.
you?
Yeah,
What are
yeah,
you
yeah.
talking-
Yeah,
Okay, look, Lush, listen. If I cared about anything, Lush, this is what I would have said. It was Mikey and Ugly Money Niche. They were two of the last ones left. They were standing head to head. Ugly Money Niche said, you tried to take credit for the fight against Brandon. You didn't even touch Brandon. Ugly Money Niche was literally the referee of the fight. He was right in front of us. He saw everything. If I wanted to argue, I would use, and you know what Mikey said? He said that may be true. He didn't say, no, this and that. He said that may be true. We don't care, bro. We grew up fading. We grew up throwing them, going body and stuff. That's only excited to nerds on computers who ain't never did nothing physical. And the white boys who co-sign them.
It seems like there's been a lot of analysis, like frame by frame. You feel me? Like fools are getting down.
Yeah, you can't help you can't blame us for thinking it's funny that you're doing like a ton of content about it. I mean, you could have just like not even said anything, but instead you're like posting about it in your story over and over. You're doing all this analysis on live stream, which I don't blame you because you're a content creator. So it's like it's just such an obvious thing to make content about. And I'm sure that if I were to watch the full 5.5 hour live stream, that it probably wasn't all about the fight, but you know, it's still like, you know, pretty funny from our perspective, just that this content exists in the first place.
The stream was really us exposing that Almighty was actually in PC. He had the blue wristband, and that means you were a keep away. You were in protective custody. And
Hey
he
bro,
started
the blue wristband don't mean you in protective custody, bro.
Ooh.
The blue wristband literally on my life, on my
No, that just mean you a keep away. Bro, listen. I think that Golden State Warrior, that gold band is some PC shit.
So yeah, the Rolex, the Rollies.
Yeah, that if your shit like canary
Listen, man,
gold.
I have people go watch the show. I have people
Hey,
call
look.
in who
Hey, listen. I've been in the county. I had a K2, K3, K4 band, and they was all blue. That just mean I went to court, got into it. The police didn't want to send us to the hole. And they made us keep aways. They didn't feel like doing no paperwork, I guess.
The blue wristband either mean that you are a threat to others or there are those who are a threat to you. It is a keep away wristband. I will put $1,000 on this to
Let's put-
anybody who wants to challenge me.
That don't mean you PC. You want to bet 1,000?
Listen. We could bet listen, man, you're not listening to what I'm saying. It means either you are a threat to others, or they need to keep you away from others because they are a threat to you. We had about 10 people.
Hey, well, let's bet the 1,000 because my thing is, because if you PC, your band is not blue.
Listen, I'm gonna say it one more time. If your band is blue in LA County Jail,
You're keep away from somebody.
Listen, man, I got the receipts. I can literally, you can look it up right now. AI. I have people calling in who just got out the county.
Hey, listen.
ChatGPT is not always the most reliable.
Yeah, chat
for-
is
not
wrong
chat.
this time.
Listen,
Hey,
man,
if
I
me
have
and
people
Ann
who
seen
just
each other in
got
the
out
county
the
jail
county
in
can
class,
witness.
like the Spartans, and they give him a band that's a K3 and one say K4, they just didn't feel like doing no paperwork and sending this to the hole, so they just made us keepaways. That would mean Ant's scared of me, or I'm scared of him, or we threats to each other.
Munchie, listen, I'm gonna say this one more time. The blue band means you're a keep away. Either you are a threat to others where you will hurt them, you need to have your cuffs covered because you're just a crazy ass dude, or you are potentially a threat, or other people are a threat to you. I could say it a million times.
You use the
can
word
argue
PC
it.
though, bro.
Listen, it is a keep away. That means either you went and said, I don't want to be around people who can hurt me, or either they said, no, this guy is going to hurt somebody. When
Damn,
it
what
comes
that
to
mean?
suspect, ain't nobody thinking he's going to hurt nobody, so it has to be the opposite.
So
All
what-
right, you know, I'm
what's
gonna be
the
real
good
with
color
you.
to have?
I'm gonna be real with you, Brandon. It just kind of feels like we could put the almighty obsession and the 5-hour live stream about getting knocked on your butt in like kind of a similar bucket of like you just sort of like overly fixating on certain things that especially stuff of this nature, and it's just like I feel like it's kind of like unbecoming to the audience, and that it's just sort of I don't know. I mean, I guess it's like the stuff you learn in the sort of like red pill, like right wing spaces online, but it feels kind of like over the top.
Why do you keep trying to use bird brain psychology, Adam? That might work on some Negroes. It don't work on me. You are literally talking about it. You've been talking about it for 3 days. You're obsessed with it because it brings you money.
How much
But if
time
I'm
do you
doing
think I spent talking about it so far? I did call you so you could get your own narrative off.
You don't care about that. This is the same thing white people did after they took all the oil and resources out of the ground.
Hey, he's cold with it though. He's cold with it, bro. He
Listen,
hit us with 3
Listen,
smooth
white
transitions
people
at this
took-
point, for
listen,
real.
Can y'all listen to me for a second? White people took all the resources out of the ground, and as soon as other people came and tried to capitalize on it, they said, "Oh, we need to regulate this to save the environment." It's the same thing, Adam.
Yeah,
you want to
this
get
is
your
like
money, but
that,
you don't want
for
nobody
sure.
to get theirs on it.
Right? Yeah. This definitely feels like that.
It is that. It might be people who are not intelligent enough to understand it, but it definitely is that.
For sure, dude. So who's?
But I love y'all. I gotta go. I gotta go. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, Brandon.
Wow.
Bro, that's some whack junior shit, bro. He just got all his narratives off and then said, all right, I'll call you right back.
Bro, he put
Like-
a young Ed Hefe to sleep.
He like,
I
that
feel
shit
like
is crazy.
that's the first time he ever like got off the phone willingly. Don't you feel like he's always like ready to talk forever, and that was just like, yeah.
He said he was fresh out of the volleyball game. You know, his daughter was like, bruh.
I don't even want to do anything to wake him up. I just want him to like see it later and just realize.
I wanted to bet the 1,000 because that ain't what that mean. Just because you got a blue band on, don't mean you know PC. That ain't what that mean, bro.
Yeah, like how's he like?
Look, I'm down. I personally like having Brandon on the show. I think he's fire. I also understand that the Tuesday show is more of a vibe and it's about just having fun than anything else. Than more so proving points and
To me, it's like there's like a level of combativeness that just comes with being on a podcast with him that is definitely good to a certain extent. Like when he brings up him debating the white supremacist dude or whatever, that was great. That was like him in prime form, you know. Like I think he really shined in that environment. But it's like on this show, I feel like people really want more of like friends hanging out type vibe, and with him, it's like very adversarial, and it's just like a little over the top from my perspective, at least.
yeah, well, it's that's the good part about having a diverse cast of characters. There's definitely a lot of places for that he can fit in if he wants to over here, right? Like,
Yeah, that's what we gotta do. We gotta
Yeah.
just put him and Moose Man together every week.
Most man. I gotta
They
get up
gotta
Moose
go
Man
at it.
go
They gotta
crazy.
go at it for sure.
The
We
odd
gotta see
couple.
that one.
What about